Why am I in black and white?
I'm into that. Beautiful noir.
안녕하세요. I'm here with Joni.
Hello.
Okay, so today is going to be a little bit of a vlog kind of thing. I have a little bit of a long story to share, not just with you guys, but also with Joni here. Where to begin? So one day I was walking around Sogang and this random Korean person comes up to me, like while I'm leaving after the gym, and she starts speaking to me in Korean, and I'm just like, ugh, I'm not Korean, why are you speaking Korean to me? She was like, oh my god, it speaks English, but kept following me anyway, and I was like, okay, that's weird, strangers following me. So I asked, what did you just say in Korean? Because she spoke a little bit of English, and she goes, I'm working on the leadership project. I'm trying to improve my social skills by speaking to strangers. So that's why I spoke to you. So I was like, hey, that's pretty cool. And a week before, I just had a talk with my teacher who said if I'm going to get into the next level in Korean, I need more Korean language exchange friends to practice my Korean with. So I was like, okay, it's kind of weird to just meet someone off the street, but it's a good opportunity to practice my Korean. So like, I gave her my cow, whatever. And then 1 week later, we met up and I'm like speaking broken Korean and she's speaking broken English. It was cool. Hung out for like 2 hours and she was like, yeah, this was fun and it's helping me with my social project. So next weekend I'm meeting dinner with my friends if you want to come along, like 2 Korean girls, and their English is much better than mine, so you can communicate a lot better with them. So I was like, yeah, that sounds awesome, let's do it. So the next week I met up. She goes like, come to the station that's kind of like far away on the other side of Seoul, and I'll pick you up at the station and then we'll go get dinner together. And I was like, alright, cool. So I went to the station, meet her at the station. So we're walking and then we get a bus and then we walk a bit more and she goes, oh, there's the building where we're eating. I was like, alright, cool. And she goes,
yeah, that's my church.
and I was just like,
Always a catch.
okay, fucking church, alright, cool. But anyway, I'm hungry. And I just got here.
Dinner and a shower.
Yeah, so we went into this building and they had a basketball court outside and like it kind of had more of a YMCA kind of vibe than a church. It was like a building, there was like no crosses to be seen. So we go up the elevator to this floor and there's like loads of people like singing and like just walking in and out and doing stuff and
Just singing? Just like...
in groups, just like having a fucking great time. But there's like loads of groups and then in one of the last rooms she was just like, okay, here's where we are. So, like, I open up the door, and it's just like a completely white room, and in the middle, there's a table with 4 chairs with food on it. And I was just like, oh, okay. So I walk in, because when they all came in, they closed the door as well. So it was just like, there's no witnesses, it happens. And there was a window there, like a big window, and it was daytime and they pulled the blind down, which was kind of creepier.
Oh my gosh.
The girl, I won't say her name, anyway, she goes like, the last time we spoke, you said you liked bulgogi. So we cooked bulgogi for you. Do you like it? It's just like, I love it! This is my favorite!
Can't say no.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Can't say no.
oh my god, is there drugs in this? So anyway, I sat down and then these 2 new girls sat down and like the one I knew, and they took my plate and they just like lumped all this like meat on it and they're like, eat more, tell them like it's the meat. They're not eating, they're just waiting for me to eat and I'm just staring at me and I'm like, this is kind of awkward. They're like eat, and I was like, okay. Is it good? I was just like, it's so good. So I stuck in this room, but we were just talking with them and they were all like super friendly and super happy, super nice and stuff. So I was just like, hey, we're here. I wanted to practice my Korean, so just fuck it, let's just practice Korean. So they were just talking to me like in Korean, like super fast. I could only catch like 40% of what they're saying, but I was just like, yeah. And I was kind of like, if they're like super like religious, like nuts, and they're trying to brainwash me, it's probably not gonna work because I don't understand anything they're saying. We haven't gone over the brainwashing vocabulary yet. So I think I'm kind of immune right here. So this is actually not such a bad situation for me. But then like the door opened and these 2 new girls came in. Like, the girl I knew, she goes like, oh, we're all part of the same team, we're like quite a big team, and they helped cook the bulgogi for you, and they're here with juice for you. They're like, we have this grapefruit juice, and then they poured it in a cup. And everyone's just watching and she goes like, here, this is for you. And I was just like, thanks. Just waiting for someone else to be poured, and like the girl beside me, they poured her one, and then she drank it, and I was like, okay, it's not poison. I was like,
It's safe. It's safe.
yeah, it's safe, it's safe. I've had some sketchy situations in my life where like something in the back of your neck just kind of goes, Grace, you need to go home like now. This is not safe. And I've never had that sensation more than eating with these super happy Christian girls. But anyway, so I was just like talking with them for about an hour and like eating, and then yeah, but it was pretty cool. Like the two of the girls opened up to me like quite a lot about like why they joined the church and stuff, and they asked me to explain a little bit about me, but I didn't know if they were really trying to prod or whatever, because I didn't understand what they're saying, so I just was able to control the conversation pretty well. So anyway, I left, and then I went home, and I was like, it was kind of weird, but you know, what did I really want out of this? I wanted a Korean language partner, and that's kind of what I'm getting, so you know, if it's with like Korean church people, why not, you know? Just get lemons, make lemonade.
Don't do it.
And I'm so glad I didn't like publish this video at that time, because that's what I thought, because I would really feel bad about that. At one stage you're like, oh, there's this awesome event on Friday or Saturday, if you have time to come.